Sziasztok, üdvözlök mindenkit, én Teee-I vagyok. És hát kalandozni fogunk egy kicsit a Vadnyugaton, mivel ugye a Call of Juarez-től most fogom elkezdeni. A Call of Juarez Gunslingert. Nem játszottam még a játékkal. Streamen kívül egy nagyon picit mászkáltam benne, hogy megnézzem, hogy hogy megy. De úgy láttam, hogy úgy egész jó volt, egy-két kis mikroakadások, de esetleg ez gyakori, akkor szóljatok majd léci, és akkor állítunk még rajta. Nagyon jó kis játéknak néztem, úgyhogy meg szerettem is az ilyen stílusú játékokat, úgyhogy kíváncsi leszek rá. Akkor új játékot is fogok kezdeni. Na igen, valódi Vadnyugat. Jó, kezdjünk, nehéz. Megpróbáljuk. Remélem, hogy nem tudom, hogy lehet-e egyébként játékokból ezt állítani. Meglátom. Nem emlom, ezt megmond.
Easy boy.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
És én elfelejtettem mondani, találtam hozzá magyarosítást is, úgyhogy hát remélem így nektek is, meg nekem is így sokkal jobban tetszik a dolog. Úgyhogy remélem
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Jó, szóval ezt is majd Twitch-en vissza lehet nézni, viszont a többi részt majd csak YouTube-on, a chaten van a link. No, hát akkor menjünk vissza. Ha esetleg hangos lenne, vagy éppen halk, vagy valami, akkor majd szóljatok, léci. Tök jól néz ki. Mennyi modell. Bocik. Nyomj. Igen. Térjünk vissza a búvóhelyre. Aha, és ott mutatja csillaggal. Hova kell menni?
You heard Pat. We need to stay here and keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice. Who's that?
Is he with us?
Tehát tapasztalat az ellenségek megölésével szerezhet szükséget lesz erre a szintlépés, és ez extra képességek megszerzéséhez. Egyből headshot.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire homestead. Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! They're coming from the rear! I decided to help Billy and the boys out a bit. So that's just what I did.
Belassul az idő. Épp most léptél szintet, nem úgy. De még volt egy ellenfél. Majd képes volt, hogy most elkövethetsz, válaszoljuk 3 képes kategóriát. Jó. Revolverhős, ranger. Mindig egy nem fegyver revolverhős. Igen. Ez nem rossz. Ez is egész jó. Menjünk rá, jó ez. Először ez. Jobban tudjak célozni, úgyse tudok.
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
Opa. Most látom. Van egy. Köszönöm, kellene mennem. Kapta. Volt még egy. Eddig jó. Nem, ez, hát meg lehet, nem tudom, hogy lehet egyébként a nehézségi szintet itt megváltoztatni. De meglátjuk, eddig nem vészes. Csak headshot. Hiszem, hogy az ilyen egyszerű lesz, de próbálom.
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
Erre kell mennem?
Watch out! God damn it, he's right behind us! Where the hell is Garrett? Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Elfogy a töltényem. De kapom én is, nem tudom, hogy a HP-m az hol van. Egyébként.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Csak akkor ezzel a halál
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there.
Mondjuk elkerülni és használni, vagy jó. Kész Matrix. Jó, meghalt. Töltényeket fel kellene szedni, vagy nem tudok.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed. The right position is very important. Personally, I prefer to be on top.
Oh, you do you?
Tudtok venni valami Ranger fegyvert.
Indeed, darling. But where was I? Oh, yeah.
Milyen.
Let's do this.
A lot of them were saddle tramps, or sod busters, or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks.
De kapta. Én is. Eddig has, nem tudom, mintha... Vannak még? Egy kicsit lassabb lenne, mint a 6 lövetű egyébként. Ez roppant.
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Stop aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
flank!
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Szegény pipi. Ez csak miattad volt. Hát te kérted. Nem tudom eltalálni. Azon. Jó, megvan. Jussunk és találkozunk Billy a kölyökkel. Oké.
It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house.
Jó, menjünk fel a lőszer. Úgy volt portul is, nem is láttam, pedig itt vannak a lőszerek. Nem, 76 a max, jó van.
And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
Deader than a rat in a trap!
I passed Dirty Dave.
Mr. Dave.
How about that?
Lőnek.
Huh? You like that?
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Bowdry.
Charlie Bowdry, jó. Itt volt Billy. Gyors tüzelő. Vág az esze, mint a borotva. 21 gyilkosság, 21 évesen. Azt a kutya neki.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo! Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Nem ellélődtem.
I can keep this up all day!
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Where the hell Garrett get to? He's missing.
That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a crossfire, shouted Billy. Get to the other side!
Nem találtam el. Sok volt szemben. Itt van egy csomóval. Meghalnak benne vajon, hogy sebzem? Halálos ölést el tudok kerülni elvileg.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What does that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
De még várjál, hogy ott vannak.
I said that it was time to cut and run.
Erre valakit láthatom, hogy már elmegy.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Ajtóbetörésre szoktunk. Voltak egy pára.
Those poor sons of bitches are done!
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you.
Hát te mi vagy?
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Merre kell fel?
Gonna scalp your ass!
Elfa közel van, ez nagyon jó.
Making my way past the passel of fallen foes.
Ennyi. Hoppá.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up. Finally, I had the stables within my reach. After the fight, maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Igen.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Ja, mindjárt tényleg van valami képességpontom. Pár baj lesz. Most meghalni. Jó van. A lapátkező jó képű, elhitt. Okay.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Ajaj, igen, most lett baj. Oké. Jaj, igen. Bakker.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
De nem is így történt. Na már nyomjuk egy új, igen, képességpont. Szóval igen, és most lehetne, ugye? Nem semmilyen fontos részlet, egy extra hangjelzés is tudom. Oké, na viszont volt nekem itt valami védelem, ez jó lenne, azaz, azért hát... Aztán meglátjuk. Mennyi minden van itt, jó ég. Nézzük meg a két pisztoly. Nem lehet őket leütni.
Stepped inside, and...
Hoppá!
Last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Tisztességes ölés. Ugyanis voltam.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Tehát börtönbe kerültünk Billyvel. Jó, egy maréknyi forró ólom.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Lincoln börtön.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too.
Engedjetek ki! Ó, valaki bedobta a kulcsot.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Hogy a fenében-e? Ennyi út. Levolver lőszer kapacitás. Az mi van utána? Nem tudom, hogy nekem szükségem lesz a két fegyverre. Kell minden többet. Egy gyorsabban lépünk szintet. Jó. Új szint. Oké. Ütni látni se tudok egyébként meg semmi.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Oké. De pontosan kellene célozni.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids' escape raised a huge ruckus.
Add ide a pisztolyt. Azaz. Hogy kell váltani? Na, azaz. Habár mondjuk itt bent jó volt foti. Itt van mit minden. Úgy kell is tölteni,
Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Akkor vége.
Kid, get away! Anybody see him? Yeah, you know.
Már kilőttünk. Hát tudok ugrani?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Garrett's gonna kick our ass! Can't have gotten far! Gotta be around here somewhere. Middle ain't that sucker!
Már kell mennem.
Billy broke out of jail!
Ezek a robbanások.
Violence is not the answer.
Do I have to do everything?
Senki?
That's right.
Hát jó, rámenekülünk. Nem tudom, elfogytak-e
So
volna.
that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there. I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Ó, lőszer, nagyon jó. Itt még valami esetleg, amit fel lehet venni?
You!
Ez, hogy jó.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
You hooligans can go to hell.
We can take him!
Hogyan eltalálni?
Show yourself!
Jó, ezek elfogytak.
He's in town somewhere!
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
That enough?
They're shooting in the street.
Give it up!
Nem lehet mögé kerülni.
won't get away with this!
Itt volt még egy.
I've got this! Get your headstone!
There's children here.
We're gonna be in deep shit!
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. The price is too high, if you ask me.
Put down your weapon! Get out here! I don't get
Hát, ha már ilyen közel vannak.
Hey! I'll flank you! You'll die for this!
You're threatening the lives of innocent people.
Damn town's going to hell in a handbasket!
Azt innen hova menjek? Jaj, aha. Aztán át kell ugrani a másikon.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Jaj, na. Jaj, a puska, az jó. Igen, eltereljük a figyelmét, hogy meg tudjon szökni. Értem, én értem. A kis kocsok.
Take him!
Extra decency?
Wow.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
Bakker, nem fél belül?
No.
Hogy jött?
Because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Put the ajtó.
Anyway,
Yes.
it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Yeah. Azt nem tudom fejbelülni.
There's a women off the street! On yourself! How the hell did he get away? We're gonna be in deep shit when that gets back!
Szerep.
We can take him! God damn, he's hard to hit!
Ott bújtál a szekér mögött.
Put some holes in him!
Azt fogyna lőszer. Igen.
I'm putting you down!
hogy volt a szekér alól? Az a győző. Várj, nekem lőszert kellene. Hol vannak a halottak? Vagy csak nekem lőszert? Jaj. Honnan lőtt? És ott a lőszer. Semmi? Na végre. Már ez nem ehhez volt.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
Istállókat a város színén. Jó, akkor menjünk vissza pisztolyra.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Ó, szóval hamarabb tudnék lőni. Aha, jó. Majd, mi van?
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day.
Akkor hatalmas volt a cég.
Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
No, hát megszöktünk. Hatalmas kapuló álló törvényen kívüli banda öregember Clanton vezetésével. Most későnek. Itt az a szint jó. Nem is léptem szintet, nem tudom.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton.
Okay. Nincs több pontom. Ez bal. Már mennyit kell még oda? Már még egyszer. Persze 25.500, de nem kell sok.
Hey, fucking running!
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Nem volt lőszer? Nem, vagy valami.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green, would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboy. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Tiszta céllevel, az. Meg is haltam, de a másik oldalról is lőttek valahol. Valami fedezéket kellene találnom, hogy elmenni innen a kocsi körül, mert ez így baj lesz. Hol kell egy bújni? Hoppá, nem is mi? Fenéket ad ide!
He's getting away!
Innen is lőtt valaki pedig.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
He's getting away!
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this. They were hunting me like I was game. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
bakker! Hát elfogyott. Elfogyott a lőszerem. De az sem biztos, hogy arra kellett menni. Én futok, én futok. Úgy is lőszer, király, mert 6 töltényem van.
Where's he gonna run to now?
Vissza? Azt nem mondod. Ez pont. Találtam el, természetesen.
And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Szóval, de ha már ellenségtől út közben. Jó, az öreg emberhez. Na, most már van lőszerem. Jó, szóval jó, hát ide kell lőszer egyébként. Úgyhogy itt van valami, ez mi? Nem, dinamit sörét, ez még nem. Van valami.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
4, 6. Legyen a 4.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Elég nagyokat damage-elnek.
Can't outrun a bullet!
Van fent valami.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Az mi? Ezek nem dobnak lőszer. De ott csillog valami. És még a menekülésem közben kellett volna felvegyem? Semmit nem láttam. Piros volt mindenem. Nem tudom. Nem tudom felvenni. Mindegy. Hú, bakker, ez nem volt egyszerű. Na. De jó.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest.
Hát ezt annyira nekem nem kell le most. Sörétes puska nem nagyon, inkább valami úgy kellene. A gyors puska újra töltés az inkább. Vagy.
Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Jó. De bakker, szalasz szét fog lőni. Megvárjuk a tároszon. Befejezzem. Hol van egyébként? Hiszem, hogy van. Más puska bölcsöznek?
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Az idős... Azt az én. Sokkal több HP-ja volt, mint gondoltam. Azt hittem elég lesz egyszer fejbe lőni, de nem.
Hey, let's see what you're made of, boy!
Nyílt a második. Baszki! Bakker! Hogy lehetett így dobni azt a dinamitot? Ne? Ide akartam a húzolni, de... Hoppá! Jó, egy megvan. Na szóval... Hol az a... Kapta. Azt hittem már ember jön. Kövegúrja van. Akkor nem is lehet látni. Lőszer.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Hova kell? Tehát egyet találtam meg, de mondjuk egyet meg tudtam felvenni. Menekülés közben örültem, bakár, hogy el tudtam, az sikerült, és el tudtam menekülni. Az igazolónak a Juarez üldözőbe vette el konvojokat, hogy nem a pénz volt, hanem a bosszú egyik ősellensége ellen, Johnny Ringo ellen. Mert te láttad ezeket a felvehető cuccokat? Hát full piros volt az egész képernyő, és tudtam, hogy merre kell menni. Úristen.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Na jó. Megint is töltény 86 követő. Az van ez a két pisztolynál. Ez nem olyan pontos. Maradjunk inkább egy, ja. Így tudok olyan pontosan lőni. És tudom mindig úgy eltalálni őket.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. Curly Bill took charge of the cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
God damn, he's hard to hit!
Szóval nem hátul, csak nagyon messze van. Szerintem arra, hogy ott is van egy ember.
Just shoot the son of a bitch!
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, That's who they thought I was.
Bajok lesznek.
Hit him from the side. He'll kill us all. I'm sick of dealing with you.
Hú. Van itt valami felvehető cucc, lehet azt ki kellene a képességekbe raknom, hogy csilingeljen, vagy nem tudom, ha közelben van valami.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other, and I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
Oh, ja. Azt hát nem bírtam eltalálni.
But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed, and that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Várjátok, 1, 2, 3, jó.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.